I'm back with a new How's the Market update. So if you're a homeowner in Harford County, Maryland, or planning to become one, I'm going to be sharing the latest real estate market trends from October 2023. Get ready because this one is going to be a bumpy ride. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video so that you can take advantage of some of the hidden opportunities, whether you're thinking about buying or selling. All right, with our first big upset this month, overall in October, there were 3 months of supply available in Harford County, which if you've been watching the updates, you will know that this is the first time that this has increased in a very long time. Although we are still in a seller's market territory, this increase has been our first sign of the market changing. Last month in September, we were still at 2 months of inventory. Months of supply tells you how many months it would take for all the homes currently on the market to sell, given the average sales volume. 4 to 6 months of inventory indicates a more balanced market. Less than 4 months means there's not a lot of inventory available, which can drive prices up. More than 6 months of supply means there's lots of properties available for buyers to choose, which can drive prices down. The average sale price for a home in Harford County is $373,814, but keep in mind that is the average across all areas. To make things even more confusing, that price is up from this time last year at $342,143 in October of 2022, but it is also up from $354,911 in September of this year. This is the first increase in the average sales price volume we've seen in the past couple of months, and it was a pretty decent increase. So why are we seeing an increase in the months of inventory available, but also seeing a large increase in the average sale price that we haven't seen for a couple of months now? So if I had to guess, I'm thinking it might be a culmination of things I talked about last month. I think the rising interest rates and the slump in the economy might be finally lowering our pool of buyers. I think homes you would see first-time home buyers purchasing are starting to increase due to the lowering amount of buyers. Something to remember is that these numbers encompass all of Harford County. Therefore, I think there are still pockets that people buy in because there's such a low amount of inventory, such as northern Harford County. That could explain the increase in the average sale price because the homes that people are buying at the higher price points because of still being low in inventory. But only time will tell on how this continues. This might be a great time to take advantage as a buyer though. Moving along, the average list to sale price ratio was 101.5% in October. That simply means that properties were selling for 101.5% of the list price. So although bidding wars are still occurring, this has dropped since September's 102.2%. This is also way down from October 2022 of last year, which came in at an astonishing 121%. Yes, you heard that right. I actually had to triple check that number. Real estate has been wild, guys. So that being said, people are still offering over list, but certainly not like we've seen in the past. The decrease from 2022's numbers show that the fall market was certainly in full effect last year. We aren't seeing that here, but the lack of inventory is still keeping that number above 100% though. To make things even more complicated, it seems that October actually has shown a decrease in the number of days on the market at 21 days from September's average of 23. That is also down from last year, which even at 121% sale price to list price ratio was at 31 days. As you can see, even though we are seeing a decrease this month in numbers, we haven't seen a decrease in some time. We are also seeing increases in specific data. Okay, if you're thinking about buying real estate in the near future, mortgage rates today, even though up from last month, have slightly decreased since last week's 8% and are now around 7.5% to 7.875% depending on your situation. These can change daily either higher or lower and have increased from last month. So in summary, when you look at October's market statistics, we are truly all over the place. For the first time in forever, the months of inventory have risen to 3 months. The average sale price has increased significantly with the list to sale price ratio dropping slightly and days to sell average decreasing as well. I'm going to try to unpack this confusion the best I can. In my opinion, I think what is happening is the buyer pool is tightening up due to the higher interest rates and the economy. This is causing the higher months of inventory and might have something to do with the lowering of the sale to list price ratio as well. I think higher priced homes may be the only homes selling right now, which is why the sale price average has risen, and they may be selling at a pace that is causing the days to sell average to lower as well, but offsetting the houses that are still sitting. So the question lies in what will occur in November. Historically, the fall market should be alive and kicking, but we aren't seeing that data. Maybe we will have a late fall market like we did with the summer market, or November might show a further decline, but only time will tell. With inventory still remaining low, the likelihood is we will remain somewhat stable. Being out in the field has made me notice that homes are still going quickly depending on the area, but I do see a slowing when it comes to first-time buyer properties. I've also been seeing a decline in the amount of listings on the market as well. Either way, one really important thing to understand is that these numbers encompass all of Harford County, which doesn't mean this is happening in every neighborhood. Right now could still be an excellent time to purchase a home while the market might be stalling. And if you are looking to sell, depending on where your home is located, it could still be a good time to sell, or it might be worth to wait. So the bottom line is, whether you're buying or selling, your situation is unique, and a general market update should be taken with a grain of salt. If you want an accurate market analysis for your home, or you're thinking of buying and want to know where the hidden opportunities may lie, you can either request a free no obligation market evaluation or book a call with me to have a no pressure conversation about your options. I always tell it like it is so that you're informed to make the best decision that's right for you based on your personal situation. Feel free to check out my other videos, and I'll be back next month with an updated report.